Okay, I am at Dumyat today, and then I'm going to do Mine Woods in Bridge Island. It's been about 20 years or so since I last rode Dumyat. Oh my goodness, it's so quiet out of the wind. It's been about 20 years since I last rode Dumyat. And yeah, it was challenging then, and I fully expect it to still be challenging now. Apologise that there's going to be a lot of wind noise at the top here. It's just very windy up here, and there's going to be a lot of walking. I fully appreciate and expect that. Part of the problem is, because it's been so long since I rode here, I don't remember half of the lines. And the half of the lines that I do remember, I don't remember riding them back then. Now, hearing that plane just go overhead there reminded me of a fun fact about myself. But I can't ride Dumyat, no. So I went to university at the University of Stirling, which is just off to the left here. And during my time at university, I was also in East Lowlands University Air Squadron, which is a branch of the Air Force. And my role was a student pilot. And as part of my training exercise, I got to plan navigation routes for myself when I was flying solo. And one of the solo flights I did took me all the way past the university and past Dumyat. So I got to fly right past the university, right past Wallace Monument. Morning. Which was really good fun. However, on that journey, so my journey took me out from Lucas, out through Fife, over to Stirling, to Bridge Island, and then up the A9 to Perth. Was due to have an away landing at Perth and then fly direct back to Lucas, pretty much along the Tay. Unfortunately, as I rounded this corner and started flying up the A9, cloud descended quite severely, which meant my plans had to change. So I had to return to, I think it was Glenrothes. It's been a while. Pretty sure it was Glenrothes, and then had to do my away landing at Glenrothes before returning back to Lucas. And fun thing about the airport of Glenrothes is there's a golf course surrounding the eastern edge, the eastern and southern edge, I think it is, of the airport, and you have to take off when you're taking off to the east. You have to take off over the golf course and then make a right turn over the golf course. So yeah, that was fun. You always feared you were going to get taken out by a rogue golf ball. But in the 20 or so years since I last came here and rode this, they put in these new power lines up ahead, Denny to Bewley, I think it is. They connect, and as part of the agreement, for whatever reason, SSE were tasked with upgrading this path to be more sustainable for walkers, which on the face of it sounds like a good idea, but in all honesty, the path was pretty walkable already. Yes, it had its boggy bits like this, but it was nowhere near as mellow as this. Thank you. Morning. And the last time I was actually up here was on foot. I came with the Nepalese Non-Residents Association of Scotland. They had an event walk up here, and I pack carried probably about 30 kilograms of camera equipment up so I could get photos. So I kind of knew that a lot of this had been mellowed out, but I had to come back and do it just to see how bad it is. Morning. Should have taken the option line. that's Dumyat. I was going to do a next stop of Minewoods, but there's fun to be had off of this. Here at Rock. Minewoods. You can go your own way. I am very much just winging it through here. Pathway. Or to quote the Knights of Ni, a path. Sorry. This is unnerving. Why did I choose to come into a forest knowing full well that the forest would be covered in leaves that have fallen, that then hides roots, and it rained last night, means those lovely roots, especially with the nice rain, those lovely roots are covered in water, slimy, slimy water, and I can't see them. Okay, case in point. Okay, just check trail forks. Came on entirely the wrong route. Oops. There are some spicy drops on this. Not sure if it's the mudders that have built this. Or it's just an ongoing collaboration, but I mean it's quite a nice drop. I can do it. Come on, you can do this, David. Just carry a speed. Even if you land heavy on the front wheel, you can just roll out of it. See? Easy. Not clean, but I'm alive. Not sure I can say the same after this descent. Ages ago there used to be jumps along here. Now all that remains are memories of the former self. big booter. Right, I think I've scared myself enough in the woods. Right, make my way back through the university, then back to the car. Oh, it's been a while, Stirling Uni. It's been a while. So, Muirhead, that was where I stayed, in second year. Juniper, which was AK Donnelly originally, where I was in first year. Third year I stayed out in Caunton. And fourth year, partly in the chalets back there at the start. Don't talk too much about that. And then out here in the blocks of flats out here, and just to the right down here, I'm not sure if it's still there or not, was the radio station. That was the technical manager for Radio Air 3. We used to broadcast originally to closed loop AM circuits in the top of each of the halls of residence, and then we upgraded to low power AM, which we had a separate transmitter right beside the medical centre, and we could broadcast across all of the campus. Technically, we couldn't broadcast beyond the campus. I'm not saying there were reports that people could pick us up beyond the campus, because it was within our restrictions of having the LPAN license, was we weren't allowed to broadcast beyond the perimeter, which makes no sense, because a broadcasting station broadcasts in a circular fashion and a signal will drop off, but still broadcast in a circular fashion. And the halls of residence, or the university in general, is not circular in any way, shape or form. But that's what it is. And in there was my last place I stayed at university, my fourth year. So I'm going to slowly wind my way down the hill, back to the car. Another trip down memory lane. That's what happens when you get old, you start reliving things that you used to do, all back in my day. Yeah, so, thanks again for watching. I've enjoyed this trip down memory lane. Oof. Until next time, guys. Peace.